I have no intro for this. Blair White is a transgender person that exists, and she likes to grift for conservatives. Woke teacher says the quiet part out loud. Wow. Let's take a look.
High school, and most days of the week I come to school in stilettos, and the reason why is so I can create an explicitly queer space for all of my students.
Shout out to all the parents too, because I would be in jail. I would be in jail.
Trans joy.
Good to know that you would commit assault on a teacher. That's cool. Hi, baby. Sorry, this is important. We have a guest. Hello, ma'am. You came at just the right time. And goodbye.
Is resistance. Brown joy is resistance.
That's stupid. That was just stupid.
Brilliant commentary.
I'm Daddy Moke.
I'm Daddy Tom.
You want to see somebody that responds to your house,
Three
your emergency,
dads.
whether it's a medical call or a fire call, that looks like you. It gives that person a little bit more ease.
Are you sick? Are you okay? What, you're just like on reserve for like the 7 large and in charge lesbians who may get themselves involved in a wildfire and you can help them?
True, ACAB. It doesn't matter what they look like or their sexuality or their gender identity. ACAB.
So I thought that this was going to be the last reacting to woke
I agree.
TikToks segment because I woke up this morning and TikTok was banned for about 4 hours until Trump came in and saved it. So thanks, Dad, for saving the app and for also
Ew! Ew! I had a visceral reaction to that. Disgusting. Grotesque.
saving this iconic segment of the podcast, reacting to woke TikToks. Let's go.
Being misgendered can be an incredibly painful experience.
Oh, here we go! The circus is in town, boys.
I'm Daddy Mark. I'm Daddy Moke.
I'm Daddy Tom.
We have a fabulous life together. Hey,
So wait. Right off the bat, what's the problem? I don't understand. Like, listen, I'm in favor of polyamorous relationships. I'm okay with, I'm in favor of gay marriage. I fail to see as long as they're good parents. That's a 3-parent household. You want to talk about, right? Conservatives are always like, well, single parent households are generally not good because they don't have enough parents to, like, okay, more the merrier then, right? 3 is great. Why not? Why are you so shocked by this? What's the problem? I don't understand.
hey, come on in. Welcome. Moke is
You're so
the love of
shocked.
my life.
Things that Mark and I both love to do, obviously working out, shopping,
Damn.
labels. We love plastic surgery. I don't know about the side effects. I don't know if I can really make any expressions.
Okay, listen, I'm not a plastic surgery guy, but that's your right. American citizens over there, that's their God-given freedom to do plastic surgery if they want to.
Find me a church.
Am I allowed to say I'm against this?
What? Wait, why? Sure, you're allowed. It's the United States of America. You have freedom of speech, but I would like to know why.
Because I'm going to.
Why?
Yeah. Can the world please stop trying
No,
so damn
why?
hard to make me homophobic? Because I'm on the edge.
What happened? What?
3 dads. We're supposed to have flying cars in the future, but we're supposed to be living amongst the Martians, the Anunnaki like 3 dads.
Guys, we can't have flying cars because 3 guys decided to get married and adopt children. That's why we can't have flying... Guys, that's why we can't have flying cars and live with aliens, guys. Because gay people exist and sometimes have polyamorous... What? Are you stupid? Yes, the answer's yes.
And one of them's named Moke. Like, we are so far out of the conversation about, like,
Okay.
oh, can a
Never
gay
heard the
couple,
name,
can,
but-
can there be 2 dads? 3 dads. I saw trending on TikTok right now. Everyone's talking about how polyamorous people all have that.
You need to actually explain the problem to me. Break it down, okay? Because right now all you're doing is 3 dads. What? Explain it. Explain the problem.
That like humanless,
Or shut the
like,
f up.
blank, soulless stare.
Why do people in open relationships always look like that?
That's literally all she had to... We're moving on now. We're moving on. That's literally all she had to say about it is that... Like, that's it. Like, mouth agape. That's it. It's just shock content. It's just shock content. That's it.
I'm being very non-specific here, but
No, because what do you mean by that?
Hold on.
Soulless stare.
why do people in open relationships always look like that? I'm being very non-specific here,
I'd love to know what you mean by that.
No, because what do you mean by that?
Okay, Blair, break it down. Please explain. Go on. Look like what? Go on. I would like to know every intimate detail that you believe is worth pointing out on this lovely person. Please, go on.
What is that if not this? These motherfuckers look like plaster.
Okay, we're still on
Like
this.
glazed donuts. Or better yet, glazed fruits.
Why did we go to that and then go back to this? I don't understand.
Like glazed donuts. Or better yet, glazed fruits.
My name's Nikki. I'm studying Latin American women in visual culture. Melanie, I'm studying the unseen body and creative spaces of erasure and exposure of the queer. Yeah!
Okay.
I'm Nina, and I studied the arts, education, and social justice. Yeah! I'm Joyce. I studied decolonial intimacies, indigenous politics, and resistance. Yeah! And I studied remembering or forgetting.
You ladies are going to make flawless baristas for the rest of your lives. Wow. First of all,
Maybe that's a problem with capitalism, you know? Maybe they have knowledge that goes beyond a barista that they could actually implement and make the world better. Unlike you, by the way. Okay? You honestly, Blair White, would be serving the world more as a barista than doing the shit that you're doing right now. I just want to point that out.
to the big one. It's so
Infinitely
crazy
more.
how y'all talk about queer erasure. The erasure of queer people. How are y'all erased when every time I look up, I see you? Y'all are everywhere. These are the same people.
You are literally
who
also a
wanted
queer person.
Student loan forgiveness. For these stupid ass majors.
Are you against student loan forgiveness? That's a bold position. Most people are in favor of student loan forgiveness because most people have student loans. So yeah, student loan forgiveness. Yes.
Can
I don't care what your
someone
major
explain
was.
to me? I know like there are some Dems that watch this, which shout out.
Hi. Well,
I know you're
I'm not Dem, but she'd consider me one. I voted Dem.
You're a bit of an endangered species these days, girl. But can you explain to me why you're a Dem? Because it's like student loan forgiveness, as far as I remember, was like the big one. That you were like, we got to vote for Biden because he's going to forgive the loans.
Period. Period, period, period.
For all the basic just getting queer erasure majors.
Or any, okay, let's start with then, how about like a chemistry major? Should they get student loan erasure? Or how about like a PhD? Or not even a PhD. How about an MD? An MD. Should an MD get loan forgiveness? What do you think? Let's start there, you know? Like, do you believe in loan forgiveness for anybody, or are you just pointing out the low-hanging fruit and saying these people don't deserve it? And using that to shoehorn your way into, well, actually nobody deserves it. Because I think that everybody deserves it. But if we can at least start at like MDs in chemistry and biology and the things that actually, like, that most people think are the ones that matter, quote unquote, then if we can start there, then maybe we can get our foot in the door a little bit. But I don't think that you actually believe in loan forgiveness for anybody, which, you know, kind of sucks. That's shitty of you.
Diplomas. Ugh. And he didn't even do that. He didn't even do that. What is the rationale for being Democrat? You're just going to have your house burned down and the debt collectors are going to come knock on the rubble talking about where's my money.
I mean, she's got a point when it comes to Biden not forgiving student loans. I would love to have had my loans forgiven like I was told I would. So thanks, Biden. Appreciate it. But that's about all I can say I agree with her on.
I teach high school, and most days of the week I come to school in stilettos. I get to stand at about 6'6", and the reason why is so I can create an explicitly queer space for all of my students. That way they know that this place is a place for them, by them, and because I never had one of those growing up. So, yeah.
Wow.
What's wow? What? I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, can any, like, I think it's fine. Unless you don't think anybody should wear stilettos, at least that's consistent. I just don't see the problem.
As much as I love gay people, you make me homophobic.
You could have just erased all the bullshit
Why?
in the middle of how it's a space for them and by that. Yeah, it's because you didn't have what you thought you deserved as a kid. That's disgusting. So it's about you.
What's disgusting about it? Trying to create an inclusive space for queer children? What's disgusting about that? I don't get it. 6'6" is an aura.
You. It was always about you.
An aura, I guess.
Acting out your fetish around kids. This is
oh wow, okay. No, that's literally just, you're just being homophobic. Oh, fuck you, man. Fuck you.
an ad for homeschooling. I feel like I've come very full circle on homeschooling. When I grew up, I used to really judge, like, you know, the homeschool kids, they were weird, whatever. I knew a couple in town, and it's like, you know, they were weird, but like they were only weird in the...
You're literally, okay, can I just say this? I'm sorry. Blair White, you are literally trans, okay? People say that you're acting out your fetish every day of your life just by virtue of existing. What the are you doing licking their balls? Stop. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Patooey, I say. Get out of here. Nobody likes you. Literally nobody likes you.
And stupid, like all of us in public school. And for me, I just feel like this is the Rockefeller school system. They got grown men walking in with stilettos and gay flags for kids. How exactly would the kids whose parents opted them out of that be the weird ones?
Because they don't accept gay people. And I think that gay people deserve to be accepted in a civilized society. There's nothing wrong with being gay. And by insinuating there is, you are the shitty person. Sorry.
That's that inversion I always tell you about. It's like, okay, you could do all that, but you could also just like teach them math. What was it? I'll put it on the screen. There was something where they couldn't find like a single like 8th grade class in like an entire city that could read at 8th grade level in like a public school. So maybe that can come.
I promise you, the presence of gay people is not impacting your child's ability to do math or read or anything. It's just not. Like, it's not. You can do both. They're not replacing reading lessons with gay people in gay studies, okay? I'm just saying.
First, please. Back in my day, this teacher would have been perhaps still a teacher, but just like the music teacher. You know what I mean? Maybe not like an actual teacher. And maybe he would have not...
They're not an actual... Are music teachers not actual teachers now? I mean, they're called... That's their title, is teacher. Is she like a decent person in any regard anymore? Like, does she have actual humanity left? Or is she just like a shell that conservatives have pumped full of their bullshit? And she's just like... I almost feel bad for her. I would almost feel bad for her if it weren't for the fact that she were making ridiculous money doing this. I just don't think that she has any humanity left. She's sold it all. She's sold her soul to the devil. She's fit. Okay, it has nothing to do with this. She is absolutely sold out. It's sad. It's sad.
Came wearing the stilettos with the gay flag. It would have just been like a little bit of an open secret. Like, oh, Mr. Matthews is a bit fruity, right? He got dropped off. There was like a man in the car with him, you know, shit like that. But for this music teacher, this is clearly some kind of satanic symphony you're teaching these kids. And it's got to end. What's today?
How's that a satanic symphony? What?
Trump gets inaugurated tomorrow. Your shit ends tomorrow. Ho. Shout out to all the parents, too, because...
Dog, you're literally trans. I'm sorry. They're going to go after your ass first. Like, they're literally starting with trans people. I'm sorry. You will act as a body shield for that man. Let's be real here. Like, you're going to be first. Sorry.
I would be in jail. Because
I just want to go back to that real quick.
Ho. Shout out to all the parents too, because I would be in jail.
Do it. No, seriously, do it. Go do the thing that you think that would put you in jail. Go ahead.
I would be in jail. Because see,
you talk big.
Those fake ass Jeffrey Campbell Litas that you're showing off here, the clear knockoffs, because they don't come in suede, right? I have the leather ones with the real.
We're being funny now. See, it was just a joke. I'm not really being. Listen, we're being funny now. It's funny.
Thanks. And we could really have a Lita off, bitch.
She said that those shoes were meant to be worn on a beautiful woman. So if that's the case, she should have.
Don't worry, she wasn't advocating for violence, guys. It was funny. It was a joke. It was funny,
on
okay?
The rack, and she should never even purchase them because she was unqualified to own those shoes, if that's the case. And I think Gemma is just a disgrace.
Why would conservatives think fact-checking is biased against them?
Fair question.
I mean, what are you sharing if you keep getting fact-checked for false information?
I don't know. I mean, maybe just that there's two genders. Maybe just like...
But that's here. I mean, where are you getting that information? There's more than two genders. We can fact check this right now from Medicine Net. What are the 72 other genders? All 72 genders. See? It's science. Somebody should put together... Okay, so do you guys know... Here, hold on. Somebody do this with all the 72 genders.
There's antimony, arsenic, aluminum, selenium, and hydrogen and oxygen.
Somebody do that with the genders. That'd be sick. Where'd my video go? Oh, there it is.
It's like basic that y'all still somehow feel empowered to fact check. See, when it comes to Miss Joy Reid over here, Miss Joyless, right? Miss never smiled a day in her fucking life.
What does that have to do with anything she just said? She's literally smiling right now, by the way. The Animaniacs, too. The Mexico, the places that no longer exist.
She's not
that
just
song.
smooth-headed, right? She is a bald. She's also smooth.
What? Bro! Whoa! Hold the fuck up! Hold up! What?
Not just smooth-headed, right? She is a bald. She's also.
Bruh, you can't, dude. You like literally. I hope for your sake you never meet that person like out in the wild, dude. Like that shit will get you absolutely smacked across the face, which I don't condone, by the way, because we don't condone violence on the Alec Gunter channel. I'm just saying that shit will get you in some serious trouble. Trust me.
So smooth brain.
The fuck?
The carpet matches the interior, for sure. Because this is the stupid. How does she still have a job? If I was only getting 70 people watching me every day, I wouldn't get paid from YouTube. Shit. So why is she still over at MSNBC, you know, doing her 1-2 over there? Doesn't it kind of feel like reacting to like a dinosaur? Like a legitimate, like endangered species, like media talking head, like shouldn't even still be around, but it's like, oh my God, nice to see you're still, you know.
Endangered species, unlike trans conservatives, which will persist far into the future.
Around, no one wants to hear your mouth, that foul mouth, that dirty little mouth, but it's interesting that you're still around. Look at God.
You want to see somebody that responds to your house, your emergency, whether it's a medical call or a fire call, that looks like you. It gives that person a little bit more ease, knowing that somebody might understand their situation better. Is she strong enough to do this? Or you couldn't carry my husband out of a fire, which my response is, he got himself in the wrong place if I have to carry him out of a fire.
Oh, wait, is this a firefighter? I'm sorry. I take it back. Listen, still ACAB, but also if these are firefighters, that's different. That's different. We respect our firefighters here.
If I have to carry him out of a fire.
You big for nothing. Big for nothing. And when I say that,
what?
I'm being very specific. You are literally big for nothing if you have to come up with some kind of excuse why you can't carry a man out of a burning building. If you're a firefighter, you better be able to carry anybody out. And for you to fix that...
Actually, let me see this. You couldn't carry my husband out of a fire, which my response is...
For you to...
He got himself in the wrong place. Listen, I kind of have to disagree with that. Like, if you're a firefighter, there should be minimum standards for being able to carry adults out of burning buildings. And I do think that's one of those careers where like you can't like, yeah, there should be minimum standards for like your capacity to carry somebody. Now, granted, once you get into the fire force, the firefighting force, like I don't know everything about it or anything about it for that matter, but my understanding is that they don't really like, do they have regular fitness tests? If they don't, they should. I do think that there should be a minimum fitness standard. And if you're saying like, well, your husband got himself in the wrong place, that's stupid as shit. I'm sorry. I do have to say that that is stupid as sin. Okay. You can't go saying that as a fucking firefighter. That's stupid.
To fix that. let me not. Actually, let me. For you to fix.
So the response to you couldn't carry my husband out of your house is, well, sorry, sweaty, your husband got himself into the wrong place. And it's like, dog, come on. That's literally your job. Shut the up.
Fix that stupid mouth of yours and say, people want someone who looks like them when they're coming to rescue them from a fire. Are you sick? Are you okay? Who the cares what anybody looks like when they need help coming out of a fire? And then what, you're gonna like if it's a man because you hate your dad so much?
Okay, I kind of agree with her. I kind of disagree with her. Here's where I agree. If you're in a fire, you call the fire department. I'm sorry, but typically you're not going to give a shit what the person who saves your ass looks like, okay? You're just not. You're not. On the other side of that, I do think that fire departments should have Alec Gunter, are you going to cover the State of the Union? Actually, I had plans tonight with somebody else, but we'll get to that. Sorry, what was I saying? There should be minimum standards. I do think that you should be open to accepting applicants from any background, but they should be able to meet those minimum requirements. That's what I think. And you should strive to employ a diverse workforce. You should. But again, there are minimum standards that need to be met. So meet them. You don't just get to say, well, your husband got himself into the wrong place. Sorry, sucks to suck. I guess he's dead now. So, yeah, I mean, you know, this is silly.
Right? You're like gonna, laugh at him and be like, you got yourself in a bad position? Yeah. And you're like doing a job where you're supposed to help people in bad positions. You sick big for nothing.
She's not
ugly
wrong.
For nothing,
She's not wrong.
And foul mouth for nothing. I mean, is there no sense of optics in the LAFD? Like, and what do you even mean people who look like you? I mean, thankfully, I don't really ever see anybody that looks like you. I mean, it's a unique look. It's a unique look. What?
I don't give a Wait. You just said who cares what they look like. You lost me. You literally just said who gives a shit what they like. If that person can carry your ass out of a fire, who cares? What? Who gives a shit?
But you're just like on reserve for like the set.
The firefighter isn't even saying she can't. She's just saying how she would give someone lip if they doubted her. I can see that. I don't like the response. You know, like I feel like there's a level of professionalism where you need to reassure people that you are capable of doing your job in an emergency situation. Because bigots are going to bigot, but if they get into a fire, they should be able to, like, I think that people should be able to trust their local fire department to carry them out of a burning building. I think that was a stupid response. That's what I think. So yeah, you could say that they were just giving him lip, but there needs to be, like, especially on a video like this, it's like there needs to be more professionalism than that. That's what I think. I can see where you're coming from, the doubt that comes from a queer-looking individual, right? Didn't a California fire chief say something like what the firefighter said after she didn't save a woman's husband? I don't know. If you have that, link it.
Evan, large and in charge lesbians who may get themselves involved in a wildfire and you can help them, right? And you're going to hell for that. Even if you repent for being gay, you're still going to hell for this.
Trans joy is resistance.
Wait, she did say your husband got himself into the wrong place. If I have to carry him out of a fire. Okay, I'm going to back up. I think, maybe I f***ed up. She's not saying she's incapable of doing it. She's giving them lip. Okay, sorry. I take it back. Rewind. She's just giving lip. Sorry.
Trans joy is resistance. Brown
We're moving
joy
on.
Is resistance. Every single time you get up in your marginalized body and have the audacity to pursue your pleasure, to pursue your freedom, to pursue your authentic self, to pursue the elevation and veneration of your ancestors, to pursue your rights as a human being, that's a revolutionary act. Black healing is resistance.
Stupid.
What?
That was just stupid. All the racial activists want to talk about resistance all the time. What exactly are you resisting, Miss Bitch? Up on your
Systemic racism. That's what they're resisting.
iPhone invented by white people on that Wi-Fi.
Okay, now we're doing white nationalism. Very good. We're doing white supremacy. Very good. Got it. Let's talk about where the resources came from that built that iPhone. Shall we? Let's take a look. An iPhone is not only assembled in China, but it starts in that country of a much earlier stage and much deeper part of the earth. 90% of rare earth minerals, naturally occurring solids whose combination comprises essential iPhone parts, are mined in China, notably in Mongolia. Although things may change soon as newer eco-friendly mining technologies will allow the U.S. to tap its rich mineral fields. So China, it's literally like not white people who get the resources. Yeah, we're not giving credit to the people digging actually doing the heavy labor to get the components. I could have sworn there were parts that came from Africa. Here we go. How conflict minerals make it into our phones. Tin, tantalum, tungsten, and gold. All of these minerals are found in our electronics and all are conflict minerals due to their potential origin in the Democratic Republic of Congo. While the African country contains an estimated 24 trillion in untapped mineral resources, it remains mired in poverty and violence, and mining these 4 metals can help fund armed conflict in the region. So you can say that white people invented your precious iPhone all you want. The bottom line is, they ain't building a iPhone without work from African people. She's wrong. I'm sure she is. But you know what? For the sake of the argument, let's say that she's right. Where do those resources come from, dumbass? America was built on the backs of black slaves. Shut the fuck up.
Invented by white people talking about I resist. It seems like you're very much participating in white culture right now. Just
Cobalt.
saying.
That's the one I was thinking
Just
of.
saying.
Thank
Although
you.
I was having like a really fun...
So we got a little
funny
white supremacy in
conversation
there
about
for
white joy.
funsies. That's good.
You know, they want to talk about black joy, white joy, right? And as long as we're segregating the joy, and there's different kinds, I do think there are some instances where white joy goes a little overboard, right? And I hate to pick on the white people because I am white. I love white people.
know.
They get enough hate. But there is a little bit of a complaint I have. I had something
Okay.
happen the other day. So
Don't tell me that a white person did something bad. That never happens.
I was in the airport with my dog, and this, you know, very nice seeming Caucasian flight attendant came up, and she said, "Oh my God, can I pet your dog? Your dog's so cute." And, you know, Bella loves when people pet her, so I was like, yeah, that's fine. And this woman proceeds to pet my dog, like she said, but then she proceeded to allow my dog to stick her entire tongue down her throat. To which the woman reciprocated. This woman was legitimately French kissing my dog, and I thought if I've ever seen an example.
Why is Gunther acting like firefighters don't have to pass physical fitness tests? I never said that. Listen. Okay, let me address the firefighter thing real quick. What I heard was when somebody accuses that person of not being able to carry out that somebody from a fire, her response was, what I heard was maybe that person just got themselves in the wrong place. That's what I heard, okay? What was actually said was a sassy response saying, maybe your husband got him, I'm missing context. Maybe your husband got himself in the wrong place if I have to carry him out of a fire. And I missed that part, and I apologize. I'm sorry. She was right. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's cool. I get it. People were doubting her abilities, and I was wrong for also... saying like I was missing context. My brain just cut that part out. Okay, I shouldn't have made the comments I did.
Full of white joy gone awry. Because be so for real, the way y'all kiss some of these animals, it's only really white people that do that. And that's an example where I'm like, you know what, maybe white joy can sometimes go a little bit overboard. But other than that, I don't know where I'm going. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. This year's already...
I'm sure you are. Okay, well, that was enlightening. Thank you very much, Blair White. Always a pleasure. I don't know what else to add.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more, hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload. If you enjoy my content, you enjoy what I do, I really appreciate any financial help that I can get. Go to youtube.com/AlecGunterTTV/join. You got some awesome benefits, such as seeing early videos, awesome emotes that you can use in the comments of YouTube videos, and a sweet badge next to your name. So if that sounds interesting to you, I'd really appreciate if you join. It is cheaper than the cost of a blowjob from your mom. So with all that being said, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.